Hello everyone, welcome to Website Rewind, the internet show where we take a deep dive into various social media sites. From video streaming platforms to the most obscure forums, this new series is going to touch on absolutely everything we can possibly find on the internet. Today's video is about Bitchute. Known as a video hosting service and an alternative to YouTube, Bitchute was created in 2017 by its founder, Ray Vahi, who displayed distaste with the increasing censorship on various social media platforms. Ray decided to form a website with looser regulations on creator content where he wouldn't play a role in video regulation, and instead, he wanted to allow for the creators of all sorts to promote themselves as they saw fit. As a result, the platform Bitchute quickly took off, and over the years has accumulated a hearty following of users who swear by its existence. It is now known for being a platform utilized by right-leaning individuals, Christians, and conspiracy theorists, as well as political extremists. Interestingly, many of Bitchute's occupants have actually migrated from YouTube due to them no longer enjoying the platform and its many restrictions on creator content that have built up over the years. These restrictions have only been exacerbated by the past 2016 election, which sparked heated political conversations and debates across YouTube. As a means of damage control, many of these extremists were removed from the site, and the majority of those who were removed later migrated to Bitchute. Also, during the entire worldwide political and societal ordeal that was 2020 and 2021, even more people were removed for expressing their systems of belief on YouTube. And those people too migrated over to Bitchute. In a sense, YouTube has somehow managed to feed another platform its more controversial users, and as a result, that baby of a platform has now grown into an internet teenager not holding back on its controversial opinions. Bitchute over the years has faced a few struggles, having been banned from PayPal in 2018 and later banned from the crowdfunding website Indiegogo, as well as Patreon and Stripe in 2019, it was left to almost solely rely on the donations from its users. In January of that year, Bitchute posted that it was also going to be moving domains over to Epic. It was known to be a small domain register for accepting websites that host far-right content. In August of 2020, Twitter began blocking links to Bitchute and later decided upon showing a warning whenever anyone would click on a Bitchute link. And even after all of that, in January of 2021, Bitchute was in the process of being reported to the Office of Communications by the Community Security Trust, after the charity found that a host of content on the site was deemed hate speech and other potentially illegal conspiracies. You see, Ray established his website in the UK, which has anti-hate speech laws, and as a result, Bitchute had to add incitement of hatred to its list of prohibited content. Bitchute has since still managed its existence on the internet, and overall is what I call the conspiracy theory capital of the internet. It draws in all types, from the curious internet dwellers to social media's most hated, and it is used by both active YouTubers and lone wolves of the internet who just want another site to post on. Some people report that the website almost is like being in an earlier version of YouTube, while others say it's an absolute mess, completely dysfunctional, and should be denounced. Bitchute doesn't support HD videos, so 720p is as good as it's going to get for the time being. If you upload a video that is in an HD format or over 720p, you'll have a problem. What will end up happening is the video will still be technically uploaded a lot of the time, but it will only be the thumbnail with a timestamp of 0 minutes and 0 seconds. It will not be an optional video for anyone to view, and obviously, it makes people really annoyed. Or it'll be stuck in processing. Let's just say the website is a mixed bag of tricks. Sure, there are a few extreme-minded people on that platform. It would be silly to say that there aren't. But most of the other users are just conspiracy theorists and the internet misfits. Many other people are also just YouTubers who want to use another platform to reach a greater number of audience members, and many are just normal people who want to enjoy what the internet has to offer without the fear of censorship. And on top of that, of course, some people just post what they post, and they want another platform to post on. There have been many people who enjoy the platform Bitchute as a whole, but there are also many that are displeased by it. Many individuals are quick to denounce the platform for the same loose regulations that many other people have found satisfaction in. Plenty of complaints about hateful rhetoric towards various ethnic groups and religions have led many to feeling that the internet would be better off without Bitchute, while others explain that not all of its users maintain such systems of belief. Over the years, a host of scandals have painted Bitchute as the Wild West for video content, and really, it kind of is. For better or for worse, Bitchute is really a place where you can take many avenues, some of which are paths of enlightenment and liberation, while others are easily deemed controversial, conspiratorial, and borderline illegal. Despite the torn view that this website garners, it's up to you as an individual to make up your mind on whether this platform is good or bad. Personally, I believe we shouldn't denounce entire websites for a few of the more conspiratorial and extremist viewpoints. Otherwise, all platforms would likely be under scrutiny. I think there are plenty of good-hearted people on Bitchute who just want to not worry about losing their channels to being controversial, and hey, if they enjoy it, more power to them. Besides, I enjoy myself a good conspiracy theory, and honestly, that platform has many to offer, so I'm all for it. In fact, this is where I learned about the electric universe theory. Overall, if you are interested in trying out the platform, don't feel discouraged by preconceived notions about the demographic of the website. Just do what you want and be yourself and create what you love. After all, a platform is only as extreme as those who use it, and perhaps more users can change the typical demeanor of the site by playing a hand in creating more and more content that dwells on it. I hope this first episode of Website Rewind was a good icebreaker for what's to come, because honestly, this is just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to social media platforms. My friends, this is going to be a very big series. I'm very excited to start it out, and we will see where it goes. I also just uploaded some behind-the-scenes cuts of some of the content that didn't make it into this episode, so if you want to check that out, then by all means, check out the link in the description below. If you like the video, like it, and if you want to subscribe, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, my friends. I hope you all enjoyed. It has been lovely.